Hi there, this is Cassie and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of June 12 to June 18. If you enjoy my videos, make sure you like, subscribe and hit the notifications bell. And stay tuned because in the coming days I'm going to post the predictions for this summer, love predictions primarily, which will be a combination of tarot and chakras reading. So make sure that you don't miss it. If you want to check out last week's predictions, you can always click on the link above. And you can always find me on my psychic platform www.kassie.com, where not only you will get 3 free minutes for your first reading and extra 3 minutes every month, but you will also find that my rates are considerably lower than in other platforms where I work. Also, on my website, you will find a lot of free stuff like your birth card. You can put your date of birth and you will be shown the card of your birthday and what that means, the tarot card, or card combinations and other things that I offer for free. But let's see the predictions for next week. For Aries, we had the 7 of Cups and now it's the 5 of Wands. The 7 of Cups and the 5 of Wands suggest that this week may bring some confusion and challenges in your life. You might find yourself overwhelmed by various options, opportunities, or conflicting desires. What could help is to prioritize your goals and take decisive action to avoid getting stuck in analysis paralysis. Regarding your career or professional life, this will be a week of challenges, but also of choices. You may encounter numerous opportunities or potential projects, each with their own appeal. However, it's essential to approach those options with discernment and clarity. Avoid getting caught up in conflicts or power struggles with colleagues or competitors, as there will be some competition around you this week. Instead, focus on your own skills and goals and find ways to collaborate and work harmoniously with others. If you want to know how someone feels about you, there is emotional confusion and potential conflicts or power games in your relationship. You or your partner or the person you are interested in might be feeling uncertain or tempted by different romantic possibilities. This could lead to misunderstandings or disagreements within your relationship. It's crucial to communicate openly and honestly with your partner, addressing any concerns or doubts that arise. Strive to find common ground and work together to overcome any obstacles. Remember to stay committed and focused on what truly matters to you in love, because this week there might be petty arguments or disagreement over trivial things. Astrologically, the 5 of Wands is Saturn in Leo, an influence that may bring lessons around finding a balance between ego-driven desires and humility. This week you may have to channel your self-expression in a way that benefits others, not just you. The strong days of this week are Friday and Saturday, while the time between July 22 and August the 1st seems to be of special importance. For Taurus, we had the Knight of Swords and now it's the 7 of Cups. This week may bring a mix of fast-paced energy and scattered focus in your life. The King of Swords you had last week represents swift action, ambition, and a determined mindset. So maybe you found yourself driven to pursue your goals and tackle challenges head-on. However, the 7 of Cups this week indicates a tendency to have too many options or too many distractions, leading to lack of clarity or indecisiveness. It's important to prioritize and stay focused on what truly matters to avoid getting overwhelmed. Be mindful of impulsive actions because there will be that tendency to take impulsive action, and take the time to consider the consequences before rushing into decisions. In other words, think before you speak, think before you act. Regarding your career or professional life, this will be a week of ambitious drive and potentially scattered focus. You may feel motivated to pursue new opportunities or take on challenging projects. However, the Seven of Cups indicates the presence of multiple options or distractions that may divert your attention or create confusion. It's crucial to maintain a clear vision of your goals and prioritize tasks effectively. Avoid spreading yourself too thin or getting caught up in unrealistic ideas. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel the need to express their desires and communicate their feelings openly. That means there might be some issues around your communication, especially if there was confusion or a disruption or just unrealistic ideas. Take the time to discern what you truly want in a relationship and avoid getting carried away by unrealistic expectations or romantic illusions. Communicate honestly and openly with your partner, ensuring that your actions align with your intentions. Astrologically, the Seven of Cups is Moon in Aquarius, and that will make you have a rational and detached approach to your emotions and to your relationships, so that you don't become overwhelmed by them. The strong days of this week are Monday and Sunday. For Gemini, we had the Ten of Pentacles and now it's the Moon. This week holds the potential for emotional fulfillment and material abundance. The Ten of Pentacles you got last week shows that you must have felt a sense of security, stability, and prosperity. You must have experienced a harmonious and supportive environment, maybe your family or loved ones, or a supportive community. However, the Moon brings an element of mystery and intuition into the mix. You may encounter hidden emotions or subconscious patterns that need your attention. Or you may learn a secret this week. Don't believe everything you hear or see though, dig deep and trust your intuition. In career, although there seem to be opportunities and development, at the same time there must be some uncertainty or some confusion, and maybe things are not as they appear to be. So if you are having second thoughts about something or someone, give it some time, say until the end of this month, and new elements will come into play, as you will see. If you want to know how someone feels, emotions are intense, romantic, sexual, but there's also some fear or insecurity, especially if you are in a new relationship and you don't know the other person well enough yet. For some of you, the Moon shows some ups and downs, as the person you're interested in is experiencing mood swings and their feelings and thoughts are changing way too often. This won't be a week of stability, but it will be a good time to pay attention to your intuition and emotional cues as you navigate the complexities of your love life this week. The strong day of this week is Monday. For Cancer, we had the Temperance and now the Four of Swords. This week will bring a sense of balance, healing, and rest in your life. The Temperance you had last week represents harmony, patience, and moderation, so you must have found a balanced approach to some aspects of your life that was fostering a sense of peace and serenity. The Four of Swords indicates a period of rest, recuperation, and introspection. So this week you will recharge your energy and you may take a step back from the busyness of life. Both cards are slow cards and passive, and they show that finding inner equilibrium and taking time for self-care will be essential for your well-being this week. Engage in activities that promote relaxation, self-reflection, and rejuvenation. Regarding your career, things will be rather slow and there might be some delays. Generally adopt a moderate and measured approach to your professional endeavors and avoid taking risks this week. Some of you may take a break from work or from work-related stress or conflicts. It's a time to recharge and reflect on your career goals and aspirations. In matters of the heart, this will be a week of emotional healing and a need for introspection in your love life. So if you're wondering how someone feels about you, they feel comfortable when they are with you, they experience stability, and they trust you. You may find them to be a little slow though, as under this energy there are no big changes or breakthroughs, but at the same time, this is an opportunity to address and repair any emotional wounds or tensions within a relationship. Astrologically, the Four of Swords is Jupiter in Libra, and Jupiter will bless your relationships and your connections with others. This week you will have a natural inclination towards diplomacy, peace, and understanding. The strong day of this week will be Thursday. For Leo, we had the Three of Wands, and now it's the Knight of Cups. This week holds the potential for expansion, emotional growth, and new opportunities. The Three of Wands you had was progress, exploration, and anticipation. It indicates that your efforts and plans have started to bear fruit, and you must have experienced a sense of fulfillment and achievement. The Knight of Cups adds an element of emotional depth and romantic energy to your life. It encourages you to follow your heart, embrace your passions, and express your emotions freely. Someone who's a water sign or ascendant will probably play a significant role in your life. In career, the Knight of Cups is usually a helper. So someone may help you with a new venture, or there can be a collaboration, or you will expand your professional network. The Knight of Cups adds a touch of creativity and emotional depth to your career. So maybe you will decide to follow your passion this week, to trust your intuition, or to infuse your work with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Embrace your creative ideas, express your emotions in your projects, and seize any opportunities for growth and advancement that come your way. This is a very positive energy if you are doing creative or artistic work. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel very connected and attracted to you, and you may find that your relationship may be entering a phase of growth and development. You will expand your horizons this week, and you will explore new experiences with the person you are interested in, and that will give you the chance to build a solid foundation for the future. This combination is especially favorable if you are in a long-distance relationship, so this week an important plan may materialize, or you will make plans for an upcoming trip. For Virgo, we had the Six of Pentacles, and now it's the Nine of Swords. This week may bring a mix of generosity and worry in your life. The Six of Pentacles you had represents the energy of giving, of receiving, and of finding balance in your interactions with others. It indicates that you must have shared your resources, both material and emotional, with someone who was in need. However, the Nine of Swords brings forth concerns and anxieties. So this week you may be experiencing worries or mental stress that could be keeping you up at night. You may have to try and find the right balance between taking care of yourself and extending support to others. Practice self-compassion and seek healthy ways to address and manage your worries. In your work, you may be asked to help or support someone in your work environment. However, the Nine of Swords suggests that you may be facing stress or anxiety related to your career. It's possible that you will seek support or guidance from a trusted colleague or a mentor. If things are too busy in your work and you feel pressured, remember to be open to receiving help when needed, because at times we need help but we are not open to receiving it. Some of you will decide that this is a good time to change jobs. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel connected and supportive of you. However, they are also experiencing some anxiety around your relationship, especially when it comes to balance. For instance, maybe they think that you are above their league, or they feel there's a big contrast or difference or imbalance between you. Working on the practical aspects of your relationship can resolve such differences. Astrologically, the Nine of Swords is Mars in Gemini. This week you will enjoy intellectual stimulation. You will multitask and you can adapt swiftly to changing circumstances. This is a very favorable time for communications, so if communications with someone were a little disrupted, this is a good week to repair things, and it's also a good week for gathering information. For Libra, we had the Four of Pentacles and now it's the Seven of Swords. This week energies may feel a little weird, as you may experience a mix of possessiveness, cautiousness, and potential deceit in your life. Four of Pentacles shows that on some level you must have experienced stability, security, and you wanted to hold on to what you have. You must have been a little cautious with your resources, both material and emotional, to maintain a sense of control. However, the Seven of Swords brings forth the energy of deception, trickery, or hidden agendas, so remain cautious and aware of any potential dishonesty or manipulation in your surroundings. This week calls for balance between preserving your own interests and remaining vigilant to ensure that you are not taken advantage of. In career, the Seven of Swords warns against potential deception or unethical behavior in your workplace. Try to be vigilant to maintain a watchful eye and trust your instincts when it comes to professional interactions. Be mindful of any hidden agendas and ensure that you are not compromising your own values or falling victim to office politics. If you want to know how someone feels about you, there's a possibility of hidden motives, of secrets or dishonesty within your relationship. It's important to approach matters of the heart with caution and maintain healthy boundaries. Be mindful of any signs of deception or manipulation. Foster open communication and trust in your relationships and address any concerns or doubts that may arise the moment they arise. Astrologically, the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius, so this week you will have a strong need for intellectual stimulation and the freedom to explore new paths and new ideas. There will be some very interesting talks or negotiations, while the strong days of this week will be Monday and Sunday. For Scorpio, we had the King of Cups and now the Two of Cups. Last week you must have experienced emotional balance, harmony, and meaningful connections. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity, compassion, wisdom, and is often someone who is a water sign or ascendant and who plays a significant role in your relationships. The Two of Cups signifies a connection between you and another person that will be based on mutual love, respect, and emotional harmony this week. There is potential for new partnerships or the deepening of existing ones in your personal or professional life. In career, there is potential for positive collaborations, partnerships, or alliances. The Two of Cups shows that working together with others in a harmonious and supportive manner will lead to success. This week encourages you to foster open communication, empathetic listening, and cooperation in your professional relationships, which can lead to positive outcomes and mutual growth. If you want to know how someone feels about you, there is now a deeper emotional depth, a deeper understanding, and a more harmonious connection between you. You are now able to connect with your own emotions and understand the feelings of your partner or the person you are interested in better. The Two of Cups signifies a deep and meaningful bond between you and another person, so this week will bring forth opportunities for strengthening your romantic connections or for reconciliation if you had a breakup. The Two of Cups astrologically is Venus in Cancer, which means that you will rely heavily on your intuition this week, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Trust your gut instincts and let your emotions guide you when making choices related to love and partnerships. You may experience a very nice surprise between June 21 and July the 1st, while the strong days of this week are Tuesday and Friday. For Sagittarius, we had the Page of Pentacles and now the Page of Swords. This week may bring a blend of practicality, curiosity, and intellectual growth in your life. The Page of Pentacles of last week represents a youthful and eager energy focused on practical matters, learning, and the pursuit of new opportunities. Maybe you decided to learn something new or you took on a new role. The Page of Swords adds an intellectual and curious aspect to the mix, urging you to seek knowledge, to engage in open-minded thinking, and communicate your ideas effectively. This week is very favorable for embracing new learning experiences, exploring your interests, and applying your newfound knowledge to practical situations. Regarding your career or professional life, this will be a week of learning and growth. You will learn something new or you will take on a new responsibility. You will be detail-oriented and practical in your professional pursuits. The Page of Swords shows you will seek knowledge, you will engage in research maybe, and you will effectively communicate your ideas and your perspectives. For some of you, this will be a week of new opportunities and significant talks and negotiations at work. If you want to know how someone feels, they want to get to know you better. If this is a new relationship, they feel very excited and eager to take the next step. If this is an existing relationship, for some of you this combination shows that things may feel a little stuck and you haven't experienced the progress and the growth you were hoping for. There might also be a difference in maturity between you and the person you are interested in, or a difference in age. The Page of Swords wants to understand things, wants to communicate. It advises you to engage in open and honest conversations and to share your thoughts and ideas openly. The strong part of this week is between Monday and Wednesday. For Capricorn, we had the Tower and now it's the Hermit. The Tower shows maybe a sudden and unexpected change or disruption that happened last week, something that can be challenging but also transformative. Perhaps something broke down unexpectedly or you came to a sudden realization. The Hermit this week will put you in a rather introspective mood and you may seek solitude and inner wisdom. This week calls for embracing change, letting go of what no longer serves you, and delving into self-discovery for personal growth. In your career, there might have been an unexpected change, a disruption, or challenges in your work environment, or even a sudden shift in your career path. The Hermit shows that this week you will take a step back from the noise and from the distractions, and you will find a solution to a long-standing issue. Also, someone more experienced will come and help you with something, or some of you this week will have to do some training, or you will decide to take a new course. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are rather detached at the moment. They probably need some space, some time to gain clarity, and it's important that you respect their boundaries and don't try to instigate communications if they appear to be unresponsive. Please know that in 9 to 10 days or so you will experience a shift again and the situation will change. But for now, focus on yourself and your well-being. The Hermit is associated with Virgo. That's why a Virgo sun or ascendant may come into your life or will play a significant role this week. The strong day of this week seems to be Wednesday. For Aquarius, we had the Six of Swords and now it's the Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Swords represents a journey away from challenging or turbulent times towards calmer waters. It indicates a movement towards a more peaceful and more stable phase in your life, and probably that's what you did last week. The Ace of Pentacles, on the other hand, represents new opportunities, abundance, and material prosperity, so this week you will get the chance to make a fresh start or to build a strong foundation in various aspects of your life. This will be a good week to embrace the positive changes coming your way and seize opportunities that present themselves. Regarding your career, you are probably in the phase of transition and the new things will arise, an offer may be given to you or something along these lines. Perhaps you decided to leave behind difficulties or conflicts and to move towards a more stable and prosperous phase in your career. The Ace of Pentacles represents the potential for new beginnings, financial abundance, and professional growth. You'll get the opportunity to lay a solid foundation for your career or to seize new avenues for success. This week generally brings positive energy for embarking on new ventures, for starting a new job for those of you who are looking for a new job, or pursuing opportunities that can lead to long-term stability and material rewards. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they want to leave behind emotional baggage or difficulties that happened in your relationship, and they want to have a new beginning with you. So you will start seeing potential for a new, stable and more balanced connection. For those of you who are single, the Ace of Pentacles can be the start of a promising and prosperous relationship or the deepening of a new bond. There will be opportunities for fresh starts in matters of the heart, for more trust, more security, and shared values. The strong part of this week is between Monday and Wednesday. For Pisces, we had the Ace of Swords and now it's the Knight of Wands. This week may bring a burst of inspiration, clarity, and action in your life. The Ace of Swords you had last week represents a new idea you probably had, or you got mental clarity, or a breakthrough happened. Maybe you started seeing new perspectives and you decided to make a fresh start. The Knight of Wands, on the other hand, represents passion, ambition, and a strong desire for action. This week will be a week of action and you will try to bring those ideas into reality. In your career or professional life, this will be a week of inspired action and breakthroughs. The Ace of Swords represents mental clarity, innovative ideas, and the potential for success. It signifies the seed of a new project, a fresh perspective, or a breakthrough in your work. The Knight of Wands is a bold approach to your career. You will take risks, you will seize opportunities, and you will pursue your goals with passion. This week encourages you to trust your instincts, think outside the box, and take decisive action to propel your career forward. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel very enthusiastic and passionate about your relationship. Under this energy, there's potential for a new level of understanding or a breakthrough in your relationship. The person you are interested in may have an adventurous approach to love, and they act with boldness and spontaneity. They may not feel ready for something serious though, so if that's what you want, you may want to have a talk with them and see whether you are on the same page. This week encourages you to express your feelings with honesty and clarity, to embrace new adventures and pursue the passionate connection you desire. So these were the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of June 12 to June 18. I hope you enjoyed them and I will see you again next week. Have a great week.